Howdy. This is the Gene Machine, coming at you live from the corner of your room. This is a series where we take a look at various mobile game ads that come off as fake, misleading, or just downright terrible. And today the culprit comes from none other than the game Stella Arcana. Now, Stella Arcana is a mobile MMORPG that came out in late November of 2020. So at the time of this recording, it's still a fairly new game, and due to that, it's got quite a number of ads on YouTube for its launch. So I say we take a look at some of them, shall we? Of course, if you are as annoyed of fake mobile game ads as we are, be sure to subscribe and like the video. There are plenty more videos like this on the channel, and plenty more to come in the future, so you won't want to miss out. Anyway, let's take a look at the ads. So, in this first ad, we have someone giving an overview of what you can expect in Stella Arcana, including being able to do things such as exploring a massive open world, flying across the skies, driving, riding mounts, as well as fighting bosses and equipping skills. You know, the standard open world mechanics that you'd expect from a game. And while I'll give the game the benefit of the doubt and assume that all of this is true, there's just one thing that's painfully and obviously untrue about this ad. Everything that you're looking at is fake. The graphics, the animations, the environment, the shaders, everything you're looking at was made for the sole purpose of this ad and is not used in the game. Albeit, probably some of the models. In fact, here's a direct comparison between this ad and the game. It might be a little hard to tell, but I think you can make out the fact that these two screens look like two completely different games. Here's another ad from them showcasing the same exact misleading gameplay, but this time it's talking to you about hunting for mounts, fishing, and catching eggs. Three things that again are likely in the game, but are completely different than what the ad shows. I mean, the sequence where this horse thing rams into the tree is enough to let you know right away that this isn't legitimate. Unless it's scripted in the game to always do that, you won't ever see a mobile game have the capabilities to have its entities react to the environment, let alone a single tree like that. Now, you might be wondering, hey, you know, it's not even like the actual game looked that bad, so why wouldn't they just show the actual gameplay? Well, the answer is simple. Right now, we are in an era of mobile games where open-world RPGs are being dominated by the game Genshin Impact. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the game, but in case you aren't, here's what Genshin Impact looks like. Hell, it even looks better than the ads from Stella Arcana. And this isn't a paid message or a sponsor or anything, this is just how it is. The team behind Genshin Impact put everything they had into this game and created a mobile game that looks and plays incredibly. So with that being said, a lot of companies who are making open world RPGs on mobile have to deal with this question. Why play our game when Genshin Impact exists? Some companies will tackle that question by putting their own heart and soul into the game and end up creating a game that is at least on par with Genshin. Or, you have a company like those behind Stella Arcana who disregard the question and rely on misleading and fake ads to compete. I understand it's hard to work with tyrants like Genshin Impact, but if you have to resort to ads like these, then this clearly isn't the field of work you should be in. Now, that's actually all the fake ads I have for you, but we're not done just yet. It wouldn't be a launch of a game with bad ads without one with the man himself. Jerome, let's go, baby! For real though, yes, Jerome is indeed in these ads as well. And I'll cut him some slack this time. I mean, usually he can come off as very, very annoying in his ads, but at least in this, he's slightly less annoying. The issue I have with this ad, of course, is that it is directly ripped from his own video on the game. And I mean, it's not the end of the world, but this is just an example where they put zero effort into their ads. Aside from Jerome, I was able to find another ad from this game featuring a YouTuber, and this time it's from the YouTuber Lex. Now, I want everyone to stop for a moment, as I'm about to say something very, very controversial. I actually like this ad. First off, the guy in this ad is a mobile game YouTuber, right? So he at least has a good connection with mobile games, which makes this ad feel a bit more genuine. Second, they picked a guy who doesn't present himself as loud and annoying.
Stella Arcana is a huge open-world MMORPG made specifically and optimized for mobile devices.
That means if you get this ad before or during a video you're watching, you're not about to get blasted by loud audio. And finally, and most importantly, the way he presents the game, as well as himself, makes it genuinely a good ad. What I mean by that is, well yes, the entire ad is him complimenting everything about the game. He does so in a way that doesn't come off as misleading nor disingenuous. He presents the game for what it is, and by the end of the ad, you actually understand what the game is about. In other words, by the end of the ad, you have enough info about the game to know whether or not you want to try it out. Though the ad is like 2 minutes, so I guess I can't give it too much credit. Regardless, I think the guy behind this ad did a great job presenting the game, and so if I see him in any future ads, whether it's from this game or other games, I don't think I would necessarily have a problem with that. Sadly, most mobile game companies who create terrible ads like to go for YouTubers like Jerome because, haha, loud funny, children come check out our game. Now with all that said, of course, I still don't respect the game, nor its company in the slightest. One good ad in the slew of terrible and fake ads does not mean the company deserves any credit. All I took from this was that the YouTuber behind that ad knows what he's doing. Arguably more than the company itself, actually. I would highly recommend you don't support this game, nor any future games from this company. This company founded and started their first game by trying to trick and deceive people with their ads, which I hope would let you guys watching know that this is not a respectable company, nor will they likely ever be. I will personally be reporting the first 2 ads showing in this video, and so if you would like to report any of them as well, feel free to follow the link in the description to report the ads. Or check out the source ads I link on Discord, which is a much easier process. Of course, only report the ads that you believe should be reported, not just because I said they're bad. And anyway, hey, thanks for watching the video. Do you have an ad you'd like to see make it onto a video and or want to join an active community that shares the same feelings towards mobile game ads as you do? Feel free to join the Discord, link to which will be in the description down below. And if you want to see me make bad takes and say dumb crap, then follow me on Twitter at GeneMachine99. Of course, you know, subscribe and all that hot jazz, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay real.